My name is Mysherri Rhodes, helping you, your tax GPS, helping you to navigate your way through taxes. And today we're going to talk about 5 top um, trucking accountant softwares. And I want to just give the software out to you because I talk to a lot of truckers who don't necessarily know what software is out there and available to them. Everyone is like doing spreadsheets, and that may work for you. If that works for you, then fine. But we know that once you get to a certain amount of trucks, you're a fleet owner, you're going to need something to help you to manage that a little bit better. So I want to give you a couple of softwares that and their benefits and just what they include in the software. So you'll be more aware of what's going on, and then you can go out and do your research and figure out what works best for you and your company, what your company needs. You know, every fleet owner, every trucking company may need the software to do different things. So the first one that I want to tell you guys about is the Q7. That's the name of the software. It handles trucking logistics, and it also includes accountant like basics of accounting, which is good because not all trucking softwares does that. It has a monthly subscription, and it's cloud-based. So you know, with you guys being on the road, that's good because you're able to go ahead and have that access immediately. Now, when I say that it includes that accounting services, it's also those things include, like, it's going to include payroll, it's going to include accounts receivable, accounts payable, dispatch, and order management, and they also include training of your staff. So if you're a fleet owner and you aren't one that's necessarily handling this, then you can get your staff trained. I'm not quite sure how many hours they have with training, but they do provide training. The next trucking software that I want to just give you information on is Exxon. So Exxon, here the key thing is it's integrated and it saves everything, so you don't have to keep entering in things over and over and over again, which is, you know, we know right now we're living a day and age where your time is everything. So you want to be able to get that time back. So Exxon is good when, you know, you're entering in the data and you're just going ahead and doing that. So the next one is TruckBits. So I want to tell you that the key benefits of TruckBits is that it's going to have software where the software is going to give you invoicing and trip reports, your profit and loss statement, and it also offers a free software package and a paid software package. It doesn't include payroll, but for a lot of fleet owners, you guys may be going through an outsourced payroll company to get that payroll done. So that may not be a maker or breaker for you, but you decide what it is. The next software company is Rama Logistics Software. So with Rama, you have a monthly subscription, and it's going to calculate by the miles. You can use it to calculate by the miles, by the weight, by the piece, or just a flat rate, which is good because, like we said, every trucking software is different depending on how you're running your fleet, how you're running your business. What I like about Rama, and I'm like, yes, it integrates with QuickBooks. So that's going to make me happy. Me as an accountant, I typically run my software that I run, my software preference is QuickBooks. So anytime that I see a trucking software that like meets me in the middle and I can just say send it to me and it just comes right on overflowing, it gets me excited. Okay, so that is the fourth accountant software for truckers. The last trucking software for clients is the Logic Points. Logic Point Web, and that's also a software, of course, and it integrates with QuickBooks. I mean, listen, this is my happy place. QuickBooks is my happy place. So anytime that I see that it integrates with QuickBooks, I'm like, raise the roof. I'm super excited. So I'm going to do a recap for you guys for the 5. So the 5 top trucking companies. So if you're just joining in, the top 5 trucking accounting trucking accounting softwares where you go in and you enter the information yourself is Q7, Exxon, talking about Tax Bites. You know I'm talking about taxes with me. Q7, Exxon, Truck Bites, Rama Logistics, and Logic Points Web. So, remember, there is no right or wrong answer. It just depends on what your company needs, what your fleet needs, how are you running your fleet. So you can go ahead and do the research on those trucking software, see what's best for you, and then just begin to run your fleet that way. That way you're being efficient and you are able to increase your cash flow, grow your fleet, and just build your business to, the goal. We want to build our trucking business to that multi-million. We touching $1 million. It's easy to touch $1 million in the trucking industry. However, we want to keep $1 million. Not just bring it in. We want to be able to keep it. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and you can book a 15-minute consultation with me. I offer bookkeeping services. That's why I'm excited about these trucking softwares that integrate with QuickBooks, because I offer bookkeeping services. You can call and get a free 15-minute consultation, and I'll just assess your situation. We also offer tax preparation services. Go ahead, and if you need assistance, of course, click the link down below. You can get the 15-minute consultation. You can also leave me a DM if you have any questions. Also leave me a comment to say what trucking software are you using. I'm not these are the trucking softwares that I'm aware of, but I know there's more out there. So what are you using? I would love to get in there and see what they are, see what the benefits are, and get those trucking softwares out to the masses. Because, if you guys are using it, then that may be what works for you, and so it may work for somebody else. So go ahead and comment, what trucking company are you using? If you're using Truck Bites, Exxon, anything that I mentioned, go ahead and put what you like about them, what you don't like about them, how you run it. Go ahead and just leave those comments below. Okay, so for now, that is it. My name is Mysherri Rose, your tax GPS, helping you to navigate your way through taxes. Remember, join me every Wednesday, 10 o'clock a.m. I'll be here giving out tax and bookkeeping strategies and tips on how to increase your cash flow, increase your fleet, all while staying in federal and state tax regulations.